Big John, Big John.
Well, good morning, everybody. Sunday morning, actually. It's December 5th. I haven't been doing any filming in a couple weeks. I got sick there before Thanksgiving, and I don't know if it was the flu or a little touch of pneumonia or what, but I'm finally getting back to feeling better. Still got a little nasally, little cough every once in a while, but it ain't bad. But anyway, yeah, we worked Saturday, so got off work yesterday morning. Laid down, took a little nap. Tammy went out hunting, and she come back up, I think it's about 1 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock. We went up to Kate and Al's and had lunch, late lunch, drank a couple beers. Came home, and then I slept, which was the wrong thing to do. So I think I got up about 6 o'clock and went out and fed the pigs. Went back in the house, sat back down in the chair, and then slept until about 11 o'clock. Stayed up for a little while, a couple hours, went to bed I fell back asleep. Got up and went to bed at 3 o'clock. Tammy was sleeping on the couch. She goes, let's go to bed. So got up and went to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning, Saturday night, whatever you want to say. But I'd been sleeping on and off most of the day. So I laid there in bed, tossed and turned. Couldn't get to sleep, so 5 o'clock I got up and made myself a bite to eat and come out here in the garage. Got messing around with the Mini. I'm going to have to go change the bucket, put the ditching bucket back on so we can put the bed back on Tammy's truck. I did end up replacing all of the lines, and I don't remember if I did any video on that or not, but I replaced the rear line. You can see right in through here, down to here, and we were out here bleeding the rear lines, and all of a sudden she lost all the brake pedal. Look up underneath the truck in the middle there, fluid's leaking out. Blew another line. One of the ones from the, I think it was from the master cylinder down to the ABS box. So I had that box of lines from inline tube, had every line for the truck, and so I went and got the box and we replaced all the lines. There's 2 lines on here that I haven't replaced yet, and they are the 2 that go from the center block right here to that wheel into this wheel, and they don't look like they're in too awful bad a shape. So we actually came out here the other day. I don't remember what day it was, last week or this past week. I think it was Thursday, and I actually got all the brakes bled on it, so it should be good to go. I just have to get the bed put back on it and get the cap put back on it. It's got new shocks, like I said, new brake lines, so it ought to be good to go. All stainless steel brake lines too. So we're going to get the Mini fired up, head out to the big barn, change that bucket out, come back up and get that bed situated, and get this thing started and backed out, and we'll go from there. Welcome back, everybody. All right, well, we stopped over there and filled it up with fuel. It was getting kind of low. Went out to the big barn, changed the bucket out, put the big ditching bucket on it. Got her all hooked up to the chains. Now we'll go in there and we'll get the truck started and back it out, and see if we can't get her set on there. You can see the smoke, the old wood burner's going. Had the door open in here for a minute, getting the excavator out, so that was probably just about long enough to kick the heat on. And no, it's not on. So anyway, we'll get this thing started. Well, let's see if it'll start. Kind of narrow fitting in here. Real narrow. Let's just reach over. For now. Let's see if she'll start. I'm sure it will. Oh yeah. Door opened up, get her backed outside. Close the door back down. Alright, well you guys don't want to see me wiggling here. It's not pretty. Alright, let's see if we can swing this around and get her on there without damaging anything. Time to get out and check. Alright, we moved forward a little bit, and I run in the house and got my headlamp. Still twisted a little bit. I think the excavator towards the back of the truck and twisted around. Got the fuel nut up in there. Gotta come back towards. Could that be it? I don't know. I have to run and get a flashlight. One got my headlamp, and it's not working. So I'll be back. Alright, got flashlight. Well, everything looks real close. Good back here. This side might have to go forward just a little bit. But I think I can adjust that. Fuel doors kind of up there where it needs to be. So yeah, I think I can manhandle it in the position. Here, hang on. Oh yeah, she moves easy. She moves real easy. So let me let the excavator down a little bit so I can unhook the chains. So pick the excavator up, spin it around, put it in the garage, and then we'll come back out and pull the truck in. I actually made marks on the floor on both sides because when I was taking her in and out, I wanted to get it close. So I'm back a little bit, but I don't think that'll hurt anything. A couple inches. It needs to come forward a couple inches, but that'll be all right. So yeah, that set down on there a whole lot easier than I thought it would, which I'm glad for. And actually, it looks like it's lined up pretty dang good. So I don't know, I think the back end might have to come over a little bit. Yeah, the back end's got to come over. Hang on. Yeah, like that. All right, well, the bolts and stuff are in the cab, so I got to grab them out. And my long extension with the socket on it is in there too. So I got to get them out, but they're right here on the front seat. There's a ratchet or socket and extension, bolts, and a new exhaust clamp because this one broke. So there, so we got all that stuff out of there. What to do with it? Guess we'll set it right here. Okay. And we'll get the lift underneath of her and get her up in the air. Well, Ruckus is out here helping me. Right, buddy? Cleaning up. Making sure nothing's alive in there. Meathead. Alright, got her up in the lift. I don't have her all the way up, but that way I can reach the bolts. But let's take a look here and see if everything's lining up. No. So the bed's got to go over and back a little bit, it looks like. Let's see what these holes look like. I think we got to go back a little bit. And in. This side's got to go in. So hang on. We'll give her a little push. See what happens. Alright, now we gotta go back. I think, what do I say? That's pretty doggone close. And over a little bit yet. That's looking real good there. You can see the threads are lined up there and there. Come back under here. This one's a hard one to see. You got to go clear up through the frame, but yep, that's good. Yep. Yep. These are all looking good. The bed can go, I think this part of the bed can actually go back back over just a skosh. Yeah, like that. All right, well, I'll get some bolts and get them never seized up and get them started. All my tables have got stuff on them, so we're just going to use the seed bags. Hang on a second. So yeah, gonna have to buy another can of never seeds here pretty quick. She's just about out. We'll just do this one at a time and run them up in there a little bit. Just to snug them. I don't want to carry 8 bolts that are never seized around. Put that down there. Okay, let's, there we go. Hang on. And that's dark enough that you're not going to be able to see anything. Let me get my flashlight. I really wish my little headlamp would work. But for some reason, it was working the other day. Maybe I left it on, killed the batteries. How's that? It started. Yep. All right. So now we just repeat that 7 more times and we'll be good. All right, and just like that, we've got them all started. Now we'll get the impact and go through and snug them down and then make sure everything's where it needs to be and then tighten them up tight. All right, well, I was messing with the batteries and now my headlamp's working. So bolts are all in, tightened up. Look down the bedside, it looks good. So now we got to get the filler neck attached back up where it belongs, up in there, and we got some wires to plug in right up in here. I'm going to take this lift up a little higher for that. Always let her back down on the mechanical locks. That way you're not relying on hydraulic pressure. Okay, so this is one. Where's the other one? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So if I remember correct, the gray one was on top. Are they the same? No, they're backwards. So that one, yes, this one was a gray one. It was on top, like such. And the black one was on the bottom. Okay, I think they clicked in. So now let's see what we got to do with this rascal. It's close. That's all right there. Okay, so now we'll let it back down to work on that. And I think we're done with the done with the, hang on. I think we're done with bed installation. There we go. Be about the right height. Sorry about all that movement. Oh yeah, right here at eye level. So we'll get the screws, which I think are right up here in this pan. No, that's Volkswagen parts. What did I do with them? I think I put them back here in a pan. Yes. Right here. So there's one push pin, that's the bottom, and then two Torx. So well, this is going to take two hands. Hang on. I think I got never sees on my camera. My viewing friends. Let's wipe that off real quick. There we go. Still recording? Good deal. Alright, so I think I'm going to have to reach up, hold this up like such. Get that started in there, like such. Get this one started. Right there. And the push pin through the bottom and set. All right, and now I got my ratchet here with and the fuel fillers back in. All right. Good deal. Sorry about the light. I'll try not to flash you in the eyes. So I do believe we can get the exhaust system put back on it now, after we put some of these stuff away. Alright, like I was saying, tinkering around in that truck in the garage and walked out here. Look at that sunrise. Look at that sunrise. YouTube peeps meet Snapchat peeps. Snapchat peeps meet YouTube peeps. But yeah, what a glorious day. It was right around 34 degrees. Beautiful Sunday. Right, Ruckus? Good day for scratching. Look at that sunrise. YouTube peeps.